Hey there, Earth signs. Welcome to Higher Source Tarot. This is for all Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the week of November 3rd through the 10th. So thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel so far and all the views. I really appreciate that. I've been doing weekly reads here every week, and I was given a little feedback to change my thumbnails because I wasn't getting a lot of views on those. So we'll try it and see what happens. This month we have a Mercury retrograde that began on Halloween. It's in Scorpio. What does that mean? Well, it can affect you mostly in the areas of a relationship where there's been some dishonesty. So if you know that's you, you may have somebody that's going to either come in with an amends, or you may feel sort of this gnawing urge that you need to clear the air with somebody. The other thing that can happen during this is relationships exiting. So I'm feeling more like a friendship where you've had some friend that you just know doesn't serve you, you don't align anymore, you don't really enjoy spending time with them. That person may be being brought out of your circle during this Mercury retrograde. So anyway, we are going to start off. This is for each individual sign. So if you're a Capricorn, we're going to start with Taurus and then Virgo. You can scroll to the end and get your Capricorn reading for this month. So I do it this way every time. You get your own individual sign. And then at the end, I'm going to give you each your own Louise Hay affirmation card. Life loves you. All right, so this is for Taurus. All right. Lots of fire here, Taurus, so far. Could also be Libra you're dealing with, or a water sign, or an earth sign. Really, you've got everything. Cancer. Yeah, okay. Well, I definitely see this as a love reading. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands. And so whoever you're dealing with is somebody who's an uplifter and an encourager. Either, I actually do feel like in the past what had happened, you had a lot of success, a very harmonious, good, harmonious relationship with very good communication. I'm seeing just a lot of laughing, a lot of going out, having fun, you know, just a really highly compatible relationship with somebody. But what happened here is a Knight of Swords moment happened, and this could have been somebody was flirting with somebody else. I just feel like there was something that rocked the boat. Like the relationship was really good. Somebody did something and screwed up. And I feel like there was some deep regret on that person's behalf. But for you right now, the energy is just about going with the flow, Taurus. Just kind of taking one day at a time. Don't get 10 steps ahead and get, you know, we like to get in the outcome business. And that's the stuff that gets us into trouble. So stay in the right now. You do have a couple of manifesting cards coming in. So if you've been trying to manifest something, it is headed your way for sure. You've got offers coming in. You've got both the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. But your current energy is very stable, kind of a fun, whimsical energy. Sometimes with the Six of Cups, it can be a little bit of immaturity. But again, I don't get that this relationship overall is at all immature. You actually have the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. So that's interesting. 3 pages here. But again, those can be immature also. So I guess what I'd tell you with that is, you know, if you do feel like some of this is just not at an adult level, take a step away. With the Chariot, you're coming into your power. Definitely movement here. Can be travel too, but things are going to be moving forward for sure. With the Chariot and the Knight of Cups, he's bringing in an offer. The Chariot's moving forward. Very stable, strong energy coming up for you, Taurus. And it's interesting too because, you know, with Taurus, you're not an impulsive sign to begin with. Don't tend to meet a lot of Taurus that you feel like are really impulsive people. Page of Cups, again, got a small offer, but it is an offer. Same thing with the Page of Pentacles. So somebody's going to have an offer coming in. If with that Six of Cups, if there was an ex, so let's say you had a really good relationship, somebody screwed up and you went, never mind, I'm not doing this, they could be coming back around. That's what I'm getting for you. And I love your Louise Hay card for this month. Everything is working out for my highest good. Isn't that the truth? Trust that even in challenging times, the universe only wants the best for you. So if you were burned by somebody, there was a reason for that, or if you thought you were burned, there may be something else to the story that you did not know, and that might be getting revealed to you this next week or even the next month here. Even though time is fluid, I don't tend to see these readings as in years from now. You know, if I say it might not be this week, that means it's still going to be in the next couple of months. So here we go. This is for Virgo. So the Moon, the High Priestess, and Judgment. 3 major arcana here in the past. The Magician. Wow, another major arcana. Strength, another one. If it's another one, I'll scream. No, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, good. I didn't have to scream. 4 of Pentacles, but definitely could be an earth sign. Strong earth energy here. 5 of Cups. All right, Virgo. Well, you could be dealing with a Pisces. You know, I just feel like overall, you know, and this too, High Priestess, this is earth energy, but it's also Taurus. I feel like somebody really screwed you in this. Somebody was definitely dishonest and you used your intuition. Sometimes Virgo can get caught up in overthinking things, but I feel like you had judgment. You knew what the deal was here, and it was not good. So I think whoever this was, though, it could be work too, where maybe you got the raw end of the deal at work because of all these pentacles. But it's something where I think you had somebody who really kind of double-crossed you. With the Page of Wands, I feel like that was you, and you were trying to encourage them and thinking you were lifting them up, and in the meantime, they were not being honest with you. So whoever that is for, you know, you're the High Priestess in this is kind of what I see. Like, you can tell when somebody's trying to pull one over on you. And what's interesting with Strength and the Magician, this is your current energy. Do you see this above their heads? They both have that infinity symbol, okay? So for you, you're in your personal power. You are not going to screw around with this. If it's some asswipe that's coming back from the past, you're not going to be interested in it. I think you're going to be cordial, but you're just not going to buy into, you know, whatever they're selling. You're not going to do that to yourself again. So with that Magician, that is a manifesting card for sure. I also feel like somebody here, whoever it was, may be really down on their luck, and they are going to be looking at you, Virgo, to see if they can, in a way, I think they want to take advantage of you again, and you're not going to have it. I can tell you that. You're going to be very closed off to this person, whoever it is. So if you're in a relationship right now and you go, well, this doesn't make any sense, I think somebody else is going to try to come back in, and you're just going to say, keep it moving, not interested. And in a way, I think it's going to be very liberating for you, kind of like, yep, told you so. I knew they'd do this, and this is actually them. I don't think it's going to be you that's in pain. I think it's them. You're not going to want it, and they're going to be walking away and full of regret. So it's kind of one of those things where the cards are not particularly pretty on this side, but I don't think that's going to be you. Now, if you know the situation sounds like it's you in reverse, unfortunately, then that is you, but it's not characteristic of Virgo. I think it's something else that you're going to have somebody come back in who really did you wrong, and they're going to realize that it's done. So I choose peace. Well, that makes a lot of sense with this. Life does not want you to suffer. You struggle because you let life love you only so much. Where there is drama in your life, let grace in. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to put these over here a minute, and we're going to hear about Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with them this month. All right, Cap. Ace of Cups. This was a past energy. 2 of Pentacles. Could have been a third party. 5 of Pentacles. Somebody definitely got left out in the cold in a love relationship. 10 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. The Emperor. Could have been an Aries. You were dealing with the Hanged Man. King of Cups. And the 7 of Wands. So I'm seeing, not seeing a lot of air energy in this, but I am seeing in the past, I definitely think you were in a relationship where you thought it was going to run the distance and somebody got off track, whether that was you or another person, and the thing ended. Because you have a 5 here too, and that's change. You have a 5, but then you go into 10 where there's a new cycle. I think it was very burdensome for someone where either they cheated or they were just considering what else. They wanted to see what else was out there. And I think it became very burdensome for them, either trying to stay in the relationship, or when they left, they quickly realized that you were the real deal and they made a mistake, a huge mistake. But you are not going to be putting up with anything. You're not anybody's second choice. You just aren't. You've been nurturing yourself, you've been investing in yourself, and you are, kind of at the top of your game. That's what I am seeing from this. Or if you don't feel like that right now, it's going to be coming quickly here with the Emperor. He's not somebody that you is going to sit around and play a bunch of games, a dumb, immature games. With the Hanged Man, I do think you've been investing in yourself, possibly meditating, growing your spirituality if you've been listening to podcasts or reading books or things like that. I don't think there's been communication with this person, and I think they're going to be coming back in. I think with the King of Cups, they are going to give an offer that seems genuine, and it might be, but I don't think you're going to be interested in it. I think you're going to really be skeptical of this person, and we need to learn to trust our intuition. We need to focus on the things that we want in our lives, and if that doesn't match up, it's not here to stay. With the 7 of Wands, you are going to be easily navigating obstacles. So I think if this person shows up and they're full of shit, you're not going to stick around for it. You're going to see it and keep going. If for some reason they show up because you have invested so much, they may have invested something in themselves too. They might come back in and say, hey, I know I was horrible to you. I am an alcoholic and I've been going to Alcoholics Anonymous for the past 2 years or something like that. And I'm sober and I want to talk with you about the things that happened. That may very well be. So you're Louise, hey, I apologize for all that racket. My dog sees another dog running around. I am loved and supported by life. Notice all the ways you are being supported. Complete this sentence 10 times. Life is supporting me by, so it could be by your intuition. It could be by the investment you've had in yourself. Nothing happens to you. It always happens for you, right? So for you guys here, let's see here. We've got, I believe this is in the right order. I think it is Virgo. No, wait a minute. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So your monthly or weekly, weekly, November 3rd through the 10th, there's some of the energy. Now, this is just the energy that you're manifesting right now, but you can change that, by the way. If you don't like the outcome of something, you can change the direction of something. So that's why sometimes people go to get a reading and it doesn't come exactly as they thought it would. Was the reading wrong? No, they probably changed direction and their energy. The reading may have been a catalyst to that. So that's actually a good thing. So love you, Earth signs, and thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again next week.